Nebraska proving to be the template other schools are looking at when bringing back their athletes to campus. 1 week into voluntary workouts, Bill Moos tells me no new cases of COVID-19. So far, so good. It's really the first step in a process to make sure football returns this fall.
I was very steadfast and continue to be that our young people need to get out of some of these high-risk areas and get to where we can keep an eye on them.
One area of high risk, large gatherings like protests and demonstrations that were attended by some Husker football players this past week.
I respect their right to protest peacefully, but it does have a little bit of a concern in regards to social distancing. These are young men and women who have every right as Americans to do these things, and we honor and respect that.
Moos says we should know by mid-July on what plan Nebraska and the Big Ten will take for football this fall. But Moos is confident that on September the 5th, Nebraska will host Purdue in the season opener.
I'm optimistic and think that's going to happen. Questions, of course, on that still arise, but I'm 80% believe that we will have a regular schedule. Another question is how many people will be in the stadium.
And that's the big question. Will Memorial Stadium be a third full, half full, or will Nebraska allow for a full house?
These are conversations we have to have, and at the end of the day, that's not going to be our decision. It should be, I do believe, the decision of the campuses and the states that these universities are in, because every one of them is different in one way or another.
So if Memorial Stadium is not allowed to have a full house, what's the pecking order then on who gets tickets and who does not? It's
going to depend how many games we're fortunate enough to have. Right now we have 7 home games, and we want to have 7. If we only have 50% capacity or less, then we've got to figure out does one part of our fan base get to go to all of them, or maybe 3 or 4, and others to 1 or 2, or whatever. And we haven't decided on that because we don't know what avenue we're taking yet. But do know this, that we want to make sure as many people as possible can enjoy Husker football in 2020 as close as how they've enjoyed it through the years.
A couple other notes from our interview. Bill Moos says if they reduce the schedule, one scenario is dropping the non-conference games and perhaps adding a 10th Big Ten game, 5 home and 5 away. He also says Nebraska won't get any dispensation for losing 13 spring practices, saying that ship has sailed. And Moos saying it's too early to address layoffs or pay cuts in the athletic department, saying he's trying to make lemonade out of lemons.